Okay, I just at the post office and thought I'd do a video, and it concerns women, you know, middle-aged women, and health problems. Now, I know a lot of it is usually what we think about as menopause and all that. You know, it kind of bothers me that it's not anybody's fault, but so much of it, if you try to look for like groups, okay, let's put it this way, you try to look for groups or something, or discussion about women around this age, you know, it's going to be about their hormones. It tends to be that. That's my experience. I haven't been able to see anything different. But anyway, this one I want to talk about things that aren't or might be related to this time in life. Okay, and I'll give an example of, I'll tell why it's on my mind. And it's on my mind because Monday I go back to my dentist, which was a new dentist for me. I hadn't seen one in a while because of what happened the last time. So I got this new dentist, and I'm going to there, and I'm going to have partials. And part of the reason I'm having partials is because the prior dentist, I think this part of it, messed up. Anyway, I'm going to have a partial. And then I have to have at least 2 teeth removed, extracted, as they call it. And then get the partial fixed. All this kind of trouble. Now, that's one of the reasons. The other reason is I go back next week to see she's actually a nurse practitioner. I like her. I don't really care for the doctors. I want to see the nurse practitioner. I go there. I'm going to try to make the appointment for Wednesday. If not the next Wednesday. I think she's only there on Wednesdays. I'll have to find out. But anyway, the reason I'm connecting it is because, for one, it seems to me, and I could just be a little bit too suspicious and have good reasons in the past with these doctors, and stuff. But this dentist, I've never really cared for dentists, and I have one in the family. Yeah, but because it always seems like a let me sell you something scheme. Now, I'm not saying every dentist out there is like that, you know, but the ones I've seen, it's always let me. You go in there, you just want to go in for a cleaning, and the next thing you know, they're talking about, well, we need to do this and that and the other, and it just goes piles up, you know, more and more money. It's kind of like this one I'm going to see. They have this package deal, you know, if you pay so much, it's a year, you get this discount on this and that, and really the discounted price is basically the same as it is regular price at other dentist office. You see what I'm saying? It's like, oh my goodness. And then at the end of it, I read that they require that the person comes back every 3 months, or they lose their warranty on their, you know, I'm going to get partial. It just always seems like some kind of scheme, and I think they take advantage mainly, especially of people who were, you know, like baby boomers and Gen X, you know, older Gen X. Yeah. Do you feel that way? I got more. Okay. And as far as like the nurse practitioner, like I said, I like her. She's my age. But there was a younger one, and she was all medication. You know, give more medication. You know, it's like, whoa, okay, not everything should be, you know, she was young. I think she was still attending school, in fact, or maybe just out of it. You know, and she just, nursing school or whatever they take. But she just wanted to medicate the heck out of me, you know, and I'm like, no, whoa. Plus, I am not a person who likes to be put on a bunch of different medications at the same time, because if something goes wrong with one of them, how am I going to know which one something's going wrong with? Does that make sense? Yeah. I mean, you give somebody even just 2 new pills they've never taken before, then they have a reaction. How are they going to know which one it is? You're going to put them through what? You know, really think about it. So that's that part. Okay, and another thing I think that too many of them, not all of them, none of this is all, but too many think they can get away with is kind of like, I don't know if I'd call it a threat or what, but I always do, you know. I say the doctors say if I don't do this and that, they threaten to put me on insulin or something like that. But it does seem like, sometimes the way they say it does seem like a threat, And when was it? And there's more. The experiences I've had, it seems like it's too much doctor-centered, what doctor or healthcare professional wants. It's supposed to be patient-centered, and that the patient actually plays a role in their own recovery or preventative, health. But these doctors, I don't know if you've seen, not only doctors, just healthcare professionals all around, they give you a choice. You do this or that, and if you dare to say, well, that's not exactly right because this happened to me before, they get mad. Like furious, serious. Here's another thing that might be mixed with this, all this could be, might be mixed with this age group, is that I'm curious if other people experience, especially women, experience it too, is that medications, has this happened to you, in other words? Is there a medication you used to take and you've taken for years, and then suddenly you can't take it anymore? You find out you become allergic to it or something. Because that happened to me, and I've done videos about it. It happened to me back in, I can't remember when it was, 2012 maybe. And it took me 2.5 years to figure it out, because 21 plus healthcare professionals, stopped counting at 21 plus healthcare professionals could not figure out what was going on with me. And I figured it out by trial and error and pure stubbornness. Oh, pure stubbornness. But it was that a medication I had been taking for years prior to that, suddenly I could not take anymore. And I was allergic to it. Very odd. Anyway, that's just some of it.